Welcome to the first episode of Morning Meditations. And the first meditation will be Book 1, Chapter 1 of my Imitation of Christ, published by the Confraternity of the Precious Blood. The author is Thomas A. Kempis, and we are on Book 1, Chapter 1. The Imitation of Christ, and the Contempt of all the vanities of the world. He that followeth me walketh not in darkness, saith our Lord. These are the words of Christ, by which we are admonished, that we must imitate his life and manners if we would be truly enlightened, and delivered from all blindness of heart. Let it then be our chief study to meditate on the life of Jesus Christ, the doctrine of Christ that surpasseth all the doctrines of the saints, and whosoever hath his spirit will find therein a hidden manna. Sorry about my dog in the background. He's kind of going nuts because of the kids outside, so just bear with it for now. But it happeneth that many, by frequent hearing of the gospel, are very little affected, because they have not the Spirit of Christ. But he who would fully and feelingly understand the words of Christ must study to make his whole life conformable to that of Christ. What doth it avail thee to discourse profoundly of the Trinity, if thou be void of humility, and consequently displeasing to the Trinity? In truth, sublime words make not a man holy and just, but a virtuous life maketh him dear to God. I would rather feel compunction than know its definition. If thou didst know the whole Bible by heart, and the sayings of all the philosophers, what would it all profit thee without the love of God and his grace? Vanity of vanities, and all is vanity, except to love God and serve him alone. This is the highest wisdom, by despising the world, to tend to heavenly kingdoms. It is vanity, therefore, to seek after riches which must perish, and to trust in them. It is vanity also to be ambitious of honors, and to raise oneself to a high station. It is vanity to follow the lusts of the flesh, and to desire that for which thou must afterwards be grievously punished. It is vanity to wish for a long life, and to take little care of leading a good life. It is vanity also to mind this present life, and to not look forward unto those things which are to come. It is vanity to love that which passeth with all speed, and not to hasten thither, where everlasting joy remaineth. Often remember that proverb, the eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor is the ear filled with hearing. Study therefore to withdraw thy heart from the love of visible things, and to turn thyself to things invisible. For they that follow their sensuality defile their conscience, and lose the grace of God.